Sooner, your house will be crowded with beings you cannot see. Your neighbors are already noticing strange things happening around your property. Open immediately before it's too late. A powerful spiritual force has chosen your home as a gathering place. This is not an accident. Your address was selected for a very specific reason. Something is coming that will change everything about your living space. The energy around your house is shifting right now. As you watch this video, your neighbors can feel it too. They may have already mentioned strange sounds or lights coming from your direction. You were chosen to receive this warning because your spiritual energy is awakening. Forces from other realms can sense the change happening inside you. Your neighbors have been watching your house more carefully lately. They've noticed things they can't explain. Unusual shadows moving past your windows when you're not home. Strange, humming sounds coming from your walls. Some of them have seen lights flickering in patterns that don't make sense. Others have heard voices coming from your yard when no one was there. These signs have been building for weeks. The spiritual realm is preparing to make itself known in your space. Your home sits on a special energy point that connects different worlds. You may have felt restless lately. Maybe you've had trouble sleeping or felt like someone was watching you. These feelings are proof that the gathering has already begun around your house. When spiritual beings crowd into your house without proper preparation, chaos follows. Electrical problems that can't be fixed, objects moving on their own, sleep becomes impossible as energy swirls around you all night. Your pets will sense them first. Dogs barking at empty corners, cats staring at things you cannot see. The temperature in certain rooms will drop without reason. Time is running out to prepare your space properly. Every hour you wait makes the gathering stronger and harder to control. Soon the energy will be too intense to manage safely. If you don't open the right spiritual channels now, these beings will force their way in. They will fill every room with chaotic energy that disrupts your peace and daily life. Your neighbors are already starting to ask questions about the strange activity around your house. Soon they will be asking more direct questions that you won't know how to answer. The window to take control of the situation closes rapidly with each passing moment. Like this video right now to activate the spiritual protection your house needs. Immediately, these beings crowding toward your house are spiritual messengers and guides. They have been sent to help you during a major life transition that's coming soon. Your home was chosen because you're entering a new phase of spiritual awakening. These entities can sense the change in your energy field from great distances. They're drawn to help guide you through what's ahead. For the past month, your spiritual vibration has been rising. This creates a beacon that calls to helpful spirits from higher realms. They want to support you, but they need proper invitation and boundaries to help safely. Your neighbors have started noticing because the spiritual activity is affecting the physical world. Around your property, Mrs. Johnson next door saw your porch light flashing in patterns last Tuesday night. The man across the street mentioned your house looks different somehow, though he can't explain why. 3 nights ago, your upstairs neighbor heard footsteps in your attic when your car wasn't in the driveway. Yesterday, the mailman asked if you had workers in your house because he heard hammering sounds that stopped the moment he knocked. These signs show the spiritual gathering is intensifying. The beings are trying to establish contact before your major life change begins. They carry messages and guidance you'll need for what's coming. Your house has become a meeting point between worlds. The energy there is building like pressure in a bottle without proper opening and preparation. This pressure will create problems that affect every part of your daily life. The time to act is now. Before the gathering becomes too strong to direct properly. Type open now to begin activating the spiritual channels that will guide these beings safely. Your neighbors have been talking about your house when you're not around. They've formed a group chat to discuss the unusual things they've been witnessing. Last week, 3 different neighbors saw bright orbs of light moving through your windows at 3 a.m. They know you were asleep because your bedroom was dark. The lights moved with purpose, as if someone was walking through your rooms carrying lanterns. Your next door neighbor has been losing sleep because of the humming sounds coming from your walls. It starts around midnight and continues until dawn. When she pressed her ear to the shared wall, she could hear what sounded like multiple conversations happening in a language she didn't recognize. The elderly man who lives behind you has been watching your backyard through his kitchen window. He's seen figures moving between your trees when there's no wind. These shadows are tall and move in ways that don't look human. You're across the street neighbor mentioned to others that your house feels different when she walks past it. The air seems thicker, and she gets dizzy if she stares at your front door too long. They're starting to worry something is wrong. Some have considered calling authorities to check on your welfare. Others think your house might have electrical problems causing the strange phenomena. Soon they will start asking you direct questions about what's happening. Without proper preparation, you won't know how to explain the spiritual activity they're witnessing. If you want to strengthen the protective barriers around your home immediately, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering adds divine protection energy that keeps the spiritual gathering peaceful and beneficial for you. Type 777 now to open the protection channel that will organize the spiritual beings safely. The opening you must do immediately is creating spiritual doorways that allow these beings to enter and leave your space in an organized way. Right now, they're pressing against the barriers around your house, like crowd trying to get through a locked door. This creates chaotic energy that affects your electronics, your sleep, and your neighbor's perception of your property. You need to open specific spiritual channels that act like organized entry points. This gives the beings clear paths to follow. Instead of pushing randomly against your home's energy barriers, the opening process requires you to mentally invite them in with clear boundaries. You must set rules about when they can be present, which rooms they can use, and how they should communicate with you. Without proper opening, they will force their way in through whatever weak spots they find in your home's spiritual protection. This creates unpredictable manifestations that can frighten neighbors and disrupt your daily routines. When you open the channels correctly, these beings will enter peacefully and arrange themselves in helpful patterns around your living space. They will work quietly to support your spiritual growth without causing the chaotic activity your neighbors have been witnessing. The opening must happen within the next 24 hours. After that, the pressure they're creating will become too intense to direct safely. They will break through randomly, causing the electrical problems and strange phenomena to multiply rapidly. You have spiritual gifts awakening inside you that make this gathering necessary. These beings are here to help you develop those gifts safely, but they need your conscious cooperation to help effectively. The opening process begins with your clear intention and specific invitation delivered through focused meditation and spiritual commands. Type prepare now to receive the divine guidance that will help you handle this spiritual gathering. If your house becomes crowded with spiritual beings without proper preparation, your daily life will turn into constant confusion. Lights will turn on and off throughout the night. Your phone will ring with no one on the other end. Food will spoil faster than normal because of the energy disruption. You'll hear footsteps in empty rooms above you. Doors will open and close on their own. Your neighbors will start avoiding your property because it feels uncomfortable to be near. Sleep will become nearly impossible as spiritual energy swirls through your bedroom all night. You'll wake up tired every morning, feeling like you never truly rested. Your work performance will suffer because of constant exhaustion. But when you prepare properly, these same beings become powerful allies in your spiritual growth. They will protect your home from negative energies. They will guide you toward opportunities that improve your life situation. The preparation requires you to set clear mental boundaries about their presence. You must designate specific hours when they can be active and times when you need quiet space for rest. Create a small area in your home as their gathering place. This can be a corner of any room where you place a white candle and ask them to focus their energy there instead of throughout your entire house. Speak out loud to them each morning and evening. Thank them for their help and remind them of the boundaries you've established. This creates respectful cooperation instead of chaotic spiritual activity. The preparation must begin today before their numbers increase beyond your ability to organize them effectively. If you wish to honor the sacred guidance being provided for your spiritual protection, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the protective barriers around your home and shows appreciation for this divine intervention in your spiritual development. Type 333 now to activate the immediate protection protocol that will organize these spiritual beings. Immediately after watching this video, find a quiet space in your home and sit facing north. Take 3 deep breaths and speak these words out loud. I welcome helpful spiritual guides into my space with clear boundaries and mutual respect. Light a white candle in the room where you spend the most time. This creates a focal point for their energy and prevents it from scattering chaotically throughout your house. Each morning for the next 7 days, stand in your doorway and mentally invite only positive, helpful beings to remain in your space. Ask any chaotic or negative energies to leave immediately before bed each night. Thank the spiritual beings for their guidance and ask them to remain quiet during your sleeping hours. This establishes respectful communication that benefits both of you. Pay attention to your dreams over the next week. The beings will use this time to communicate important messages about your spiritual path and upcoming life changes. Keep a small notebook near your bed to write down any unusual dreams or feelings you experience. These notes will help you understand the guidance being offered. If you feel overwhelmed by their presence at any time, speak firmly and ask for less intensity. They will respond to your clear requests because they want to help, not disturb your peace. Watch for signs that the preparation is working. Better sleep, fewer electrical problems, and neighbors commenting that the strange activity around your house has calmed down. The spiritual beings will remain as long as you need their guidance. During this important transition in your life, type blessed now to complete the protection, activation, and opening preparation that will guide these beings safely into your space. You now have the knowledge and spiritual protection needed to handle the gathering of beings around your home. Your preparation will transform what could have been chaotic spiritual activity into helpful guidance for your life path. The spiritual beings can sense your readiness to work with them respectfully. They will arrange themselves in peaceful patterns that support your growth without disturbing your daily routines or alarming your neighbors. Your house will become a sanctuary of positive spiritual energy instead of a source of confusion and problems. The beings you've invited will protect your space from negative influences while offering wisdom for the important decisions ahead. You are now prepared to receive their guidance with confidence and peace. The spiritual transition happening in your life will unfold smoothly with their support. Type Amen to seal this divine protection and complete your sacred preparation for spiritual guidance.